Hi, this is Renee Stanley for Movie Review Relay, and today we're talking about Empire's premiere last night. Did you watch? Oh yeah, they started off with Free Lucious concert. Everybody's yelling Free Lucious, but I have to tell you, I didn't like the gorilla thing. You'll see it. So they mentioned a lot of cultural pop icons. Bill Clinton, you saw Don Lemon, Reverend Al Sharpton made a little guest cameo, and they talked later on in the episode about Donnie McClurkin, which many New Yorkers know. Donnie McClurkin, which a lot of us know in New York, but all over the world he's known now, but now he's on Empire, so he's a true cultural pop icon. Congratulations, Donnie. The music was awesome, as it always is, and Miss Lawrence did a wonderful job. She covered Sylvester, and those of us who know music very well know the contribution that Sylvester made in pop culture and on dance music and music in general. The music is sampled right now. You hear a lot of the stuff, the influences. Unfortunately, you know, like a lot of people in his era, he died early, but Sylvester was ahead of his time. He'd be a huge superstar right now. All right, so I'm going back now to Empire. All right. Frank Gathers was played by Chris Rock. His character was the one that Cookie and Lucious worked for before they became famous. And I have to tell you, Chris Rock played this part as if he was going after an Academy Award. He was very stoic, no grins, no laughter. I don't think he smiled once in the whole guest shot. He might have, but I didn't see him. My point is, he was great, all right? Kudos, Chris Rock. Andre appears to be upset and having nightmares about Vernon. Where's the body, right? Because you see the nightmare, it looks like a flashback of his wife telling him to dig, you know, and maybe it's a shallow grave there. You gotta assume that, right? Okay. Later on in the episode, Cookie tries to pimp out Anika. Yeah. They find out that this investor was actually working for Lucious, right? So Lucious gets the last laugh, even from jail. But Lucious gets Frank killed because he's threatening Cookie, right? It doesn't matter what goes on between those two. They'll always have a strong bond, and at the end of the day, they're going to always look out for each other. That's what that means, right? It's a beautiful thing. But then Cookie and Jamal had this awful confrontation. Cookie and Jamal have always had a special bond because Cookie's husband and Jamal's father, Lucious, tried to throw him in the garbage when he found out that his son had somewhat feminine ways. Cookie, being a mother, a loving mother, wasn't going to let her son be thrown in the garbage, right? So they've always been close. So when you see these two fighting, it brings tears to your eyes and it tugs at the heartstrings because they've always been so close. So what a great acting job by Jussie Smollett and of course Taraji. Taraji, you didn't get the Emmy, you know, Viola Davis got it. Save a place, Taraji, somewhere in your house, on the panel. Your award is coming because you are just too fabulous. Too fabulous. All right, so you guys remember last season there was a rose sent to Cookies and it meant that Cookie was supposed to be killed. Well, this time she actually does get a rose from Frank. There's something in the box. And if you've ever seen the movie Seven, you know what's in the box, okay? You know the movie with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, there was something in the box? Yeah, this is in the box. Next week's show previews Lucious out of jail, all right? So we'll see where it's going. It's gonna be good, you gotta watch. All right, so we'll see you next time, because I'll see you later, some of you guys later on for Scandal. So, until we meet again, it's Renee Stanley for Movie Review Relay.